What is up, my beta bros? March 25th NBA game picks and spread predictions. And we start off today with a 1 o'clock game with the Cavaliers going to Brooklyn to take on the damn Nets. Now, the Cavaliers favored by 6.5 in this one. This game's early, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Perfect for lunchtime central if you are that kind of person. Now, Cavs are favored by 6.5 in this one. They should win and cover, but the Nets could play spoilers if the Cavaliers don't take this seriously enough. And then you have the Spurs at the Bucks, as you can see here. Also wanted to make a quick talking point with this one. The Kawhi Leonard injury situation is astonishing to me. I think he's been cleared by the doctors for well over for about a month now, maybe longer, but he's just not playing. I don't think it's a Markelle Fultz situation where he's okay to play, but he just doesn't have his form. I think it's a mental block or something like that. I really want to know what's up with Kawhi. I wish I could talk to him one on one and be like, "What's up, bro? Like, are you okay, man?" That kind of thing. But this game is gonna be close. 2.5 point favorites are the Spurs. Spurs are still fighting for their playoff lives right now. They don't play too well on the road, but I don't see too much contention from the Bucks. I'm going to have to pick the Spurs to win and cover this one. And then you have the Heat at the Pacers at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Both teams fighting for seeding in the playoffs. Both teams are most likely going to make the playoffs, indeed. With the win, I believe the Pacers lock up a playoff spot. So that's pretty important. With the win, the Heat further distance themselves from the Pistons and can end this shortly. Indiana's favored by 4 in this one with Victor Oladipo. I think though they should win and cover, but it should be close. And at 6, you have the Boston Celtics against the Sacramento Kings. Boston Celtics favored by 6.5 in this one. I'm going to take them to cover. I do not know how they managed to win games against the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Portland Trailblazers. Those were just crazy finishes, last second threes, 20 seconds left, 6 points down, comeback kind of shit. That's just stuff I can't picture happening. And the other Clippers at the Raptors. Clippers literally clinging on hope of making it into the playoffs in the West. They're still a couple games back, so they have to win this one. And and the Raptors can play spoilers and practically end the Clippers' chances. I'm not saying if the Clippers lose this one, they're absolutely done. I'm saying if the Clippers lose this one, chances are they're absolutely done because they have to do so well while other teams have to do so bad. It's going to be hard to catch up, and they don't really have the talent to go undefeated the rest of the year. And I'm going to pick the Raptors this one to win 8.5 and basically put the throat in the neck of the Clippers. The Knicks at the Wizards on NBA TV at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific time, and 5 p.m. Central. This game's on NBA TV. Washington's favored by 9.5. They should win and cover. And then you have the Thunder at the Trailblazers. Two teams that I just mentioned the Celtics somehow beat. So it's going to be interesting to watch this one. OKC's favored by 3.5. Interesting note as well. After this game, we only got a few weeks left of the regular season. The Trailblazers have to play 2 more games than the Thunder. Will that play any factor in wear and tear going into the playoffs? Who knows? I don't know how much the extra 2 games will factor in. And the reason why I mention that is they both are at 44 wins, but the Trailblazers are at 28 losses and the Thunder at 30 losses. So that's how I figured out the 2 more games. With a win here, statistically speaking, the Thunder tie the Trailblazers. But with a loss, I think the Trailblazers separate themselves for the 3 seed for sure. Clutch. Looking at this, I'm going to pick the Trailblazers in the upset. I think they're pissed off about what happened at home in Boston against Boston. I think they're going to come back. And you have the Hawks, the Rockets. Rockets favored by 13. They should win and cover. Then you have the Jazz at the Warriors. Jazz favored by 5 in this one. NBA TV, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 7:30 p.m. Central, if you are that kind of person. Jazz should win this one. Warriors should just concentrate on getting healthy. Now, normally, I would say, hey, if like your players are healthy and you're like, oh, I'm going to rest them for the playoffs, I'd have an issue with it. I mean, if your players are completely healthy and there's nothing wrong with it, Like, go ahead and rest them, but by rest them, still play them maybe 15, 20 minutes. You know, give the fans what they came to pay to watch for. But with their current situation, Thompson out, Curry out again for at least 3 weeks, Durant out, I think they should just take the foot off the pedal, I should say. Chances are they're not going to slip to the third seed. Even if they do, just get everyone healthy back for the playoffs. I think that's the best way to handle it. And the Jazz, they need to win this to make the playoffs, so maybe the Warriors help the Jazz out, thinking the Jazz are an easy playoff matchup. Who knows? Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, if you do watch the Jazz-Warriors game, watch out for Draymond Green. He can carry a team if he wants to. And he's going to be important to this run with all those injuries. Anyway, guys, peace.